Hello and welcome back to my mommy's YouTube channel. My name is Cayenne and today we're doing an empties video. Everyone always sees Pepper in my videos, but Pepper has a brother named Cayenne and he does not want to look at the camera. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Like Cayenne said, today is going to be an empties video. So I have, a bunch of empty products. I say empty and I really mean mostly empty because some of them are like truly empty. Others of them, I still have maybe 2-3 uses left. So the first empty I wanted to talk about is a Core's Greek Yogurt Cleanser, and I've had this for such a long time, clearly because they actually, I think, changed the packaging completely from this all white thing to a blue and white packaging. So if you go on the Sephora website and you see this cleanser, it's gonna have different packaging. But I think I bought this particular cleanser, like the full size of it, last summer after I went through like many mini sample sizes. I wasn't really convinced that I liked it until I tried it a bunch of times. Then I was like, oh, this is actually really nice because it's like a very creamy, non-foaming type of cleanser. It's really gentle. I wouldn't go far as to say that it's moisturizing necessarily, but I do think that it's a really nice, gentle cleanse. It has like a slight scent to it, but it's a really nice clean type of scent, and it rinses away really clean in that it doesn't leave any sort of like residue on my skin, which I cannot stand with cleansers. Now this has lasted me positively forever because you really only need like a really small amount in order to do your entire face, entire neck. But I've said this before, I'll say it again, I'm not really loyal to cleansers necessarily, only because I feel like there are so many great cleansers out there. I like to try a lot of them. I think in this video actually you're gonna see a lot of different cleansers because I'm not loyal to them. I try a lot of them and I go through them pretty quickly because you do use them on a routine basis, whereas like, a serum you may use only once or twice a week, a cleanser is something you use every single day. So this is another cleanser, and this is actually a product that I never talk about on my channel. It's like a secret product for me. Like I literally don't talk about this on my channel. So this is the Purity Cleanser by brand Philosophy, and the reason why I never talk about this is because this product is super contrary to my skincare philosophy when it comes to essential oils. Normally I stay away from essential oils. They are not my vibe, they're not my jam. I think they're really irritating. Most of them at least are very irritating. Some of them are okay. But this cleanser is full of essential oils. It is like essential oil galore. So it's definitely not for everybody, and that's why I don't talk about it on my channel, because I recognize that this product, while it works really well for me, may not work for everybody. And in fact, I think a lot of people would find this to be really irritating because it is so full of essential oils. Even though it's a wash off product, I think if you have really reactive skin, you're probably not gonna like this very much. But in terms of a cleanser for makeup removal, this is it. This is a cleanser that I use if I'm wearing like a full face of makeup after filming or something. I will go in with a oil or a balm cleanser, and then I'll go in with this cleanser, and my skin is completely free of makeup. Like you could swipe a toner or a cotton pad or something on top of my skin and nothing would come off, because the double cleansing routine that I do using a balm cleanser and then this cleanser just completely erases all traces of makeup. And despite it being so effective at removing makeup really effectively, very aggressively even, it's still really gentle on my skin. Like my skin does not ever feel dry or stripped or irritated after using this. So it's kind of a weird product in the sense that it's super effective at removing makeup, but it's not stripping at all. It contains essential oils, yet I don't personally find it irritating at all. This is honestly one of my holy grail cleansers. I've been using this for at least 4 or 5 years, like no joke, 4 or 5 years. I've had this in my shower every single night. I use it every single night for the most part if I'm wearing makeup. So while this may be a complete holy grail for me personally, it's really up to you to decide if this cleanser is right for you. I strongly encourage you to get a sample of it and test it on your skin, do a patch test, see if it irritates your skin at all, because like I said, this is really full of essential oils, but despite that, it works wonders on my skin. So next is the Primera Intensive Cream. This is their Alpine Berry Water Cream, but the intensive version. So I think this was actually limited edition. I did buy it in December 2019, and I think it was limited edition, so I don't think you can get this anymore in terms of the product and also the size of it, because this is a huge tub. I really enjoyed this. Like, it was such a staple for me when the weather was really cold and really dry. My skin just gets so dry in the winter time, it's ridiculous. And so this is a super rich, really thick, really moisturizing type of cream. It feels very occlusive on the skin, but yet super nourishing. So because the weather is no longer cold, it's 103 degrees outside right now, I don't use this anymore on my face because it just feels a little bit too heavy on my skin in terms of the summer months. I definitely opt for a more lightweight type of moisturizer for the summer months. But I do really enjoy this moisturizer, and it is coming up on its expiration date soon because I bought it in December. It's August now, so definitely past the expiration date, because generally jars last about 6 months after opening it. So because I knew that the expiration date was coming up, I started using this on my body and it works beautifully. Obviously, I do not recommend that you use an expensive face cream like this on your body. I mean, you can if you want to, but I just think it's kind of wasteful because I do actually have a body cream in this video that I want to go over at the end of the video that I think works beautifully, even just as well as this one. But my point is still, if you have skincare that's coming up on its expiration date soon, or it's not suitable for your skin anymore, use it on your body. Like, don't waste skincare products. Absolutely use bougie cleanser, bougie serum, bougie, you know, moisturizer on your body. It works just as well. So I think what I like most about this moisturizer was the fact that when you apply it, it feels really rich and really thick and really moisturizing and really nourishing, and it stays that way throughout the night. Like, a lot of times with moisturizers, I'll apply it to my face, it feels lovely, and then in the morning when I wake up, my skin feels really parched and really dry, and it just feels like the moisturizer just disappeared into thin air. This moisturizer does not feel that way at all. It feels like it's still on my skin, it's still nourishing and moisturizing my skin. That's what I really liked about this. In terms of the difference between this cream and the Alpine Berry Water cream, the original cream that Primera does, I think they're pretty similar. This one is just a lot richer and a lot thicker. I think if you're going to buy one though, I would definitely recommend the original Alpine Berry Water cream, because first of all, you can actually get your hands on it because it's not limited edition. But secondly, I think it's a little bit more universal for more skin types because it's not as rich and thick. So while I did very much enjoy this, I don't think I'll repurchase it because I don't think I can. It was limited edition. And to quickly go over if I would repurchase the cleansers that I talked about earlier, Cora's Greek Yogurt Cleanser, I probably would not, only because I am a sucker for cleansers. I like trying new stuff, and I just feel like for a morning cleanse, there are a lot of other cleansers that I want to try, so I probably will not repurchase this. However, in terms of the Purity Cleanser, I already have another bottle in my bathroom. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is such a holy grail for me. I can't live without this at this point. So yes, this is a repurchase for me, but like I said earlier, huge disclaimer, do your own research about this because it's not for everyone. Oh my god, I have another cleanser to talk about. Okay, so this is like an almost empty. This is the Rose and Super Smoothie Cleanser. So where do I start with this? I have thoroughly enjoyed this cleanser. So I did feature this product in a favorites video, and then I also talked about it in some other videos. So this is not new to my channel at all. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. Like, normally I get bored with cleansers, but with this cleanser, I have not gotten bored of it at all. It's just so fun to use. It has a really slight grittiness to it because there are some fruit powders in here, which offers a really nice kind of gentle physical exfoliation, which I think is a really nice touch. And just the overall sensory experience of this is really beautiful. It smells like fruit, like a fruit smoothie, so it's like kind of refreshing in the morning. I don't use this to remove makeup. Like I said, the Purity Cleanser all the way for removing makeup. But in terms of a morning cleanse, this is super gentle. My skin feels really nice after I rinse it off. It doesn't leave a residue or anything, and the powders wash away cleanly. So I do highly recommend this for all skin types. If you're looking for a really fun morning cleanse to like spice up your morning routine, then definitely the Rose and Skincare Super Smoothie Cleanser is a great one to check out. They are a Black-owned brand owned by a Black woman specifically, so that's really cool. So would I repurchase this? I don't know. I think that's gonna be like the common theme in this video, that I'm not loyal to cleansers. I like to, you know, sleep around with different cleansers. So would I repurchase this? I'm not sure. I think there are other cleansers I want to try first before I go back to this one. But would I go back to this one in the future if there were no other cleansers that I wanted to try? Yes, absolutely. Okay, next, Aveeno body lotion. This is kind of boring. I think I've talked about this before in like a body skincare routine video. So if you want to see this lotion in action, I will link my body skincare routine video down below so you can go watch that. So this thing is huge, and I went through an entire bottle of it because I love to slather myself in body lotion after I get out of the shower when my skin is still wet / damp. I think that's the best way to do any sort of body lotion activity, is to make sure that your skin is still wet or damp from the shower, so that, you know, the body lotion spreads a little bit more easily and your skin stays really hydrated and really soft and nourished and moisturized. It does contain some super nice ingredients, very occlusive, very moisturizing ingredients like oatmeal and petrolatum. This is really great for dry skin. Even though it's really hot outside, I do find that my skin still gets really dry after I take a shower, and so, you know, going in with a body lotion after I step out of the shower has been really key for making sure that my skin stays really soft and summer ready, even though I'm not going anywhere because of COVID. Now, I am not super picky about body lotions, only because I feel like the skin on my body is definitely not as sensitive as the skin on my face. So I use scented body lotions, I use unscented body lotions like this one. This one doesn't contain any fragrance. So if you do have really reactive skin that gets irritated very easily by fragrance, essential oils, all that jazz, this is a great one to go for because it's really inexpensive, it's giant, and it's fragrance free. This body lotion is very easily absorbed into the skin in the sense that it doesn't get greasy or sticky at all. I really can't stand it when body lotions are really sticky after I apply them. Like if you touch yourself and then you feel it like peeling off you, ugh, like no, I don't like that. But this is just a beautiful lotion. It's really inexpensive, so I really cannot say enough that you definitely should check this out if you're looking for a really nice inexpensive body lotion. So let me know your thoughts on the products that I talked about in today's video. I'm very curious to know if you have tried any of them, especially if you've tried this one, because she's very controversial, okay? She's very controversial, but I love her. So I'm very curious to know if you guys have any experiences with the Purity Cleanser. But with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching and spending this time with me. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.